Today, we are going to be using manipulatives. Good morning, first grade. We are back day 2 this week, Tuesday, learning about our math word problems. Yesterday, we learned how to draw a picture for our strategy. And today, as mentioned before, we are going to be using manipulatives. Yesterday, we drew a picture. Today, we are going to be using different things. Now, when we talk about manipulatives, that word seems a little hard. So let's break it down and clap it together. Ready? Manipulatives. Manipulatives. So that's what we're going to be using today in our word problems. Strategy number 2. As I mentioned yesterday, we are going to have a weekly I can statement and a daily I can statement. So today we're going to go over our new I can statement. Yesterday we spent some time defining the following words: word problems, addition, strategy, and picture. We said that a word problem is a set of words and numbers that give a math sentence. Addition is when we put two parts that come together to make a whole. Part plus part equals whole. And our strategy was the way to solve a problem. Yesterday we used the picture strategy. Today we are going to use the manipulative strategy. So when we focus in on our I can statement, we do see some words from yesterday, like word problems. We see the word solve that was in strategy. So today in our definition box, the new word that we see is manipulative. What is the new word? Manipulative. Good. And what is a manipulative? That word seems kind of long, seems kind of hard. But a manipulative is just something that represents a number. So yesterday, a picture was a drawing that represented a number. Today, a manipulative is something that represents a number. So it can be a marker, it can be a counter, it can be a toothpick, it can be a gummy worm, it can be a jelly bean. It is something that represents a number. Today, Mr. Nieves is going to be using counters as our manipulatives. My counters will represent my numbers. Our definition word manipulative has now made it to our math word wall. Today we're going to be using cubes, which is our weekly I can statement. Cubes to help solve word problems. The strategy, or the way to solve the word problems, today is going to be using manipulatives. That's how we're going to solve it. Yesterday we used drawing a picture. Today we're using manipulatives. So I want you right now to take some time and think, what are you going to use in your house? You can use Cheerios. You can use pencils. You can use crayons. You can use anything that you have a lot of to represent the numbers today. As I mentioned before, Mr. Nieves is using counters today. I'm going to write our word problem of the day on the board very quickly, and then we're going to work. So our word problem says Zanila has 9 bags of chips. Carlos has 6 bags. How many bags do they have all together? Our first strategy, or the way that we're solving this problem, is using cubes. So I know that in cubes, C stands for circle the key. Yes. What 2 key numbers do you see? Awesome. 9 and 6. We have circled our key numbers. My U stands for, let me hear you say it. Great job. Underline the question. So I'm going to look, find a question mark, and then go back to the beginning of that sentence so that I can find. Yes. How many bags do they have all together? That is my question of this problem. That's what we're trying to solve. My B stands for boxing math words. Zanila has 9 bags of chips. No math words there. Carlos has 6 bags. No math words there. How many bags do they have all together? So we only had one math word, and that math word was all together. Well, let's move on to our E, which is evaluate. All together. Does that mean that the number is getting greater or that the number is going down? Are they putting 2 parts together or are they breaking something up? Yes, they're putting 2 parts together. So because they're doing that, we know, I'm going to write an addition sign, that we are using adding. Evaluate. While I'm evaluating, not only am I figuring out if we're using adding or subtraction, but I'm also thinking about my second strategy. And today's strategy is using manipulatives. So I am not going to draw a picture today. I am not going to count with my fingers today. Today I'm going to use manipulatives. So I know that manipulatives represent a number. So I know that I need to have 9 and 6 more manipulatives in order to solve this problem. Which now we move on to our S, which is solve and check. We're using manipulatives today to represent our numbers. I need to think, what is my first number in my word problem? Yes, 9. That is the first number that I circled. So I need my friends to count with me and help me to put 9 manipulatives up on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I done? Nope, I need to keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I done now? No, because I've only done one part. Now I need to find the second part. Which is the second number that I have on my word problem? Yes, 6. So I'm going to grab 6 more to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 9 counters and 6 counters. Manipulatives that are on the board that are showing my numbers. What is my next step going to be? Well, I know that I'm doing addition, so I should put my plus sign to remind me that I'm putting all of this together. My equal sign, so I know where I should be writing my total. So now what I'm going to do is, because we're doing adding, we are going to put the numbers together. Awesome. So let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I was able to count 9 and 6 more, or 9 plus 6, and the total that I got was 15. We counted 15 manipulatives. That lets us know that Zanila and Carlos had how many bags of chips? Yes, 15 bags. Today when you go back to do your work, I know that I can't see the manipulatives that you guys are using. But if you want, you can tell mom or dad to take a picture and send it over to me. That way I can see what you guys use. Maybe you'll use cereal, maybe you'll use markers, maybe you'll use cubes, but it is up to you. You guys did a great job today. Our 2 strategies today that we used were cubes. And our second strategy that we used was using manipulatives. You guys did an awesome job today. Crush it on your math work today. See you tomorrow.